Hey EMbers, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another video from me. First of all, yes, I am in my pyjamas. It is absolutely freezing here and I don't want to get changed, to be honest. I want to stay in my jams because I am so cold. But it is September's wrap-up video, so we are at the end of September, of course, the beginning of October. And in this video, I tell you all of the video games that I've purchased, both physically and digitally, and all of the video games that I've played during the month. So let's just get started. So let's start with games that I have bought. First up, of course, I did buy Astrobot. I had this on pre-order and I have been playing this on the channel. So I can't remember how much this was on the pre-order. I'm going to say £50. I could be wrong. I cannot remember. I didn't write the price down. But I absolutely loved Astrobot. So I just want to quickly talk about the playthrough that I did here on this channel. Thank you so much if you watched that. It's in 20 parts and there is a playlist for it on the channel. And for the first time ever on this channel, I did a video every single day during the month and it was so much fun, so much editing, but so much fun. So thank you if you engaged with my Astrobot playthrough. I loved this game. Is it my game of the year so far? Yes. So lovely, so sweet. And I would highly encourage you to play Astrobot if you haven't. I loved it. So next up is a bit of an interesting one. I am on such a weird angle, by the way. I am bent on my knees. Let me just stand up for you. Yeah, I am sorting out stuff in the house, as I've said last month, so I am at a right weird angle for this. So I'm a bit knackered, but let's get on. So next up is Scooby-Doo and the Cyber Chase on the PlayStation. This one is very interesting. So this is PS1, of course. I'm just looking up there for my prices. This cost me £3 in a sort of local second-hand store. But what's interesting about this is, it is of course the PAL version. I am trying to open it. Oh, this is such a stiff case. But the disc is in German. So, I'm not sure. It's not really something I've come across before, but I don't mind. As long as I can play it in English, I'm happy. So yeah, this cost £3, so I think that was a good deal, even for the German disc. I think so, and I've never played it before. So next up is a game I've spoken about a lot. Pirates: The Legend of Black Cat on the PlayStation 2, one of my favourite games of all time. Now, of course, I already own a copy of this, but this was in that same second-hand store for £2, and it's pretty much brand new, so yeah, I grabbed it for £2, so I now have 2 copies of this. But I absolutely love Pirates: The Legend of Black Cat, and not many people know about it, but I love it so much. And then finally, for physical purchases this month, I got The Bard's Tale on PlayStation 2, again from that same second-hand store, and this cost £3, so I thought that was quite a good deal. I have played The Bard's Tale before, but I just haven't had a physical copy of it myself, so I thought I'd grab myself a physical copy of it. Very fun, very funny game. So, of course, the new Legend of Zelda game came out this month as well, and I did have that on pre-order, but to be honest, I did cancel my pre-order because I couldn't afford it this month, to be honest with you. So, hopefully, I'll be getting that in next month. So that's it for physical video game purchases, but I did want to show you a merchandise related item, and that is Ark the Lad End of Darkness, the Brady Games strategy guide. Now, unfortunately, I haven't found a way to play this game yet because it wasn't released in the PAL region, so I have the Brady Games strategy guide anyway. Ark the Lad Twilight of the Spirits is one of my favourite games of all time, so I had to get the strategy guide for End of Darkness. This was really cheap. I think like £6 or £7, so really good bargain. So I've read through it, kind of spoiled the game for myself because I don't think I'll ever have the chance to play it, but I'm happy to have the strategy guide anyway. So that is the last sort of physical video games purchase of the month. But let's move on to digital purchases, and there's not many to talk about. Both of them were from the PlayStation Premium, so technically free. So Harry Potter Quidditch Champions and the Plucky Squire. We'll talk more about the Quidditch Champions when we get to games I've played. The Plucky Squire I haven't played yet, but I have downloaded it, and I'm debating playing it for the channel, so you'll have to let me know what you think about that. So finally, moving on to games I've played. I have a feeling this is going to be quite a short wrap-up. So Harvest Moon Back to Nature, of course, that's an ongoing playthrough on this channel. Pokemon Yellow is also an ongoing playthrough on this channel. The Sims 4 is also an ongoing playthrough on this channel. I finished Spyro 2 Reignited on the Switch. I've played that to death. I love the first 3 Spyro games, and I just wanted something cozy that I could finish in a few hours, so I finally did finish Spyro 2. I started Arkham City, Batman Arkham City again, but I haven't got too far in it, so we'll probably leave that for next month. Astro's Playroom, of course, I platinumed and absolutely loved it. Quidditch Champions. So, sorry, Astrobot. Did I say Astro's Playroom? Astrobot. Because I had played Astro's Playroom as well this month to get the last trophy. So I did play a little bit of Astro's Playroom as well. And then finally, Harry Potter Quidditch Champions. I didn't enjoy it too much, I'm afraid. So I did, of course, download it from the PlayStation Store. Good game. I think the graphics are fine. I am a terrible flyer in video games. For some reason, the controls I find so janky and I really, really struggled with it. And even though I have Quidditch World Cup and have played Quidditch World Cup, not my favourite in the Harry Potter video games. So, am I going to play a bit more of it? Probably. Am I going to have to buy physical copies of it for my collection? Yes. But I didn't love it that much, to be honest. So, yeah, a little bit of a disappointment there, but I'm sure it's a perfectly good game, just not for me. So that is it. That is all of the games I've bought and played during this month. So thank you very much for watching. Again, please excuse me pyjamas. And I will of course see you in the meantime, but I will see you next month for October's wrap up. Bye, Embers.